today we will discuss about a potting soil mixture. Mainly, you can cultivate any type of plants in three different types of potting mixture. One mixture is for those plants which produce fruits and flower. Another mixture is for those plants which is indoor and doesn't produce any flower or fruit, only it produce new leaves, and sometimes it can be colorful leaves, and the main point is that they do not produce any fruits or flower. And thirdly, the third type of potting mixture can be prepared for those plants which are outdoor, but it doesn't produce any flower and fruits. Okay, so these three type of potting mixture I will make here today and show you how to make it, and after that you can apply those mixture as per the type of your plant that you intend to cultivate, and you can use those mixture for those plants. Okay, so what I say, three different mixtures I will show you how to make. One for those plants which produces flower and fruits. Second plant is indoor, doesn't produce flower or fruit. Third type of mixture is outdoor plant, but it doesn't produce any flower or fruits. So let us begin with the first type 1 mixture. This is for or applicable for those plants which produces flower and fruits. Let me begin. Okay, so let us start with the first type of potting mixture for your plants which produces fruits and flowers. Okay, so okay, so the first step is pouring the main soil. I have bought from Quesadilla. I bought a potting soil. This soil is mixture of humus, clay and sand. So I'll just put 1 fist of that first into my pot. Okay, so let's see. So by 1 fist means this here. Okay, spread it out. And before doing this, I forget to do one thing. You have to create a hole here in this point. These hanging pots were purchased from Amazon also. Just with the help of the scissor, I create a small hole so that there is a drainage passage for the excess water to pass. Now can you do this? Okay. Second, you have to add energy or give energy to the plant or the seeds that you are intending to harvest. Okay, so to give energy, I will give vermicompost. I have purchased the vermicompost from Bloomberry, and that is also available in Amazon. So I'll take now how much vermicompost I will give? Half of my fist. This is my fist. Half of it I will take. Don't give large amount of vermicompost in your plant pot. It may stop producing or yielding of seeds or growing of plant, because excess energy is also bad for us as well as our plants. So this is the amount of vermicompost you must apply, half fist. Okay, so this is the vermicompost. Just shake well so that the soil and the vermicompost mixes up. Okay, now the third material that you will give, add the third thing that I will give is Rally Gold from Tata or other companies. Rally Gold is also available. So Rally Gold, what this does is, this is actually mycorrhizal biofertilizer. Mycorrhizal biofertilizer, what it does, it helps the plant to absorb nitrogen from soil. Okay, and it also helps the plant to sustain that nitrogen for a longer duration. So it helps the plant to grow, and if you have seed, it helps the seed to yield earlier than its normal time. Okay, now this you give just a pinch of it, only pinch. I will show you how much. This is the amount you give. Okay, 1 pinch and 2 pinch. That's all. Don't give much. Don't give more than that. And now, as you are going to use this potting mixture for a plant which produce flower and fruits, you need some amount of potash or potassium, because this potassium helps the plants to give you fruits and flower. Okay, now I will give how much. This is also half fist, half of the fist. I will show you. So I have bought this potash from Bloomsbury also. Both vermicompost and potash was bought from Bloomsbury. Our soil from Casa de Amor, and this mycorrhizal biofertilizer is from Tata. Okay, so here you see, this is the amount of potash I am giving, half fist. Okay, so earlier that is not half fist, so this is the half fist. Okay. Now shake the entire mixture well, correct, and then again put 3 fists of soil. One, two, and 3. So that's all. Then mix, a little bit of mixing is required such that the mixture evenly spread within the mixture, right? So your mixture is ready. Now you can put seeds of fruits, flowers if you wish, or you can give it to existing plant for better growth, or I would say faster growth and good yield. Anyway, so this mixture is good for the plants which produce fruits and flower. What I did, first I gave a 1 fist of soil, then I put half fist of vermicompost, then I put 2 pinches of rally gold, the mycorrhizal biofertilizer, and then lastly half fist of potash, and then again I give 3 more fist of soil. Fist means this, remember this is the fist, don't forget that. So after giving this, I mixes the entire mixture, and now I can either apply this into one of my existing plant, or I can put seeds here and grow new fruits or flower plant. Either way I can go. Okay, so this is the first type of mixture. Okay, this is the second type of mixture I will discuss about. This is for those plants which we try to cultivate indoors, inside our rooms. I think not also in the balcony, inside our rooms. So the presence of sunlight is very less. The plants that we yield indoors, it receives less amount of sunlight. And also this type of plant doesn't like water, because if you pour water, if you water your plant frequently, then it may rot its roots. So we must create a mixture which has a good drainage space, and also it doesn't hold the water. Okay, so for this also, you first do one thing. I'll show you. So what we'll give is there here, this dry grass. This is not dry yet, still it has greenery, but this type of dry grass first you will pour here. Okay, you will put here dry grass. Okay, now next thing will be put some vermicompost, because your indoor plant also need energy. So half fist vermicompost. Then our very good mycorrhizal biofertilizer again. This is the biofertilizer. It helps the plant to absorb nitrogen, and indoor plant also needs nitrogen. So 2 pinch of marigold is required here also. And then you put first 2 fist of soil. One fist, two fist. Okay, and then mix it up a little bit. Okay, then next Next you will give some stones. These will give some drainage space to this for the plant, because your indoor plant cannot store water inside the mixture. It will rot the roots of your plant. Okay, so this is all. No need to give potash for indoor plants. Now you give 3 more feet of soil. One, 2, and lastly 3. So your mixture for your indoor plant is ready. Okay, so this is the mixture for your indoor plant. Welcome. So this video is for the type 3 mixture. Now this soil mixture can be used to grow those plants which does not yield any fruits or flower, but it generally needs lots of sunlight. So it is generally harvested outside the room, in the balcony, or in some places where adequate sunlight is available. Okay, sunlight is important for this type of plants. So for those plants, this type of mixture you will create. First will be dry leaves. These are really dry leaves, as you can see. This is important because here also don't allow water to be stagnant in the root zone, or it will rot your root. This is over. Then again vermicompost. This time also only this much. Don't give much vermicompost. This much is the over half fist. Okay, and then you give rally gold 2 pinch. Rally gold 2 pinch. And 1 pinch. 2 pinch. Okay. Now 3 feet of soil. Quesadilla mode soil that I have bought from Amazon. You can learn about this soil in my previous videos. 3 feet of this type of soil is required. And if you require, you can put more such type of soil if you wish. More feet of such soil here. Okay. So for my case, I will put some more soil here. You see. So this will also mix this up. Mix this up. Shake like this. And the mixture gets mixed. So this type of mixture has enough drainage space, and also here also you will not use potash, okay, because it is not required actually. So these are the 3 types of soil mixture that I want to discuss with you. In my previous videos I have discussed about type 1 and type 2 mixture. Type 1 is for those plants which will give you fruits and flowers. Type 2 mixture doesn't give fruits and flowers, but it is cultivated or can be cultivated under absence of sunlight. Sunlight is optional for those plants. And the third type of mixture is sunlight is required, doesn't give fruits and flowers. So this is the third type of mixture. Type 1 and type 2 mixture I have already discussed in my previous 2 videos. Okay, so with this I close this session also. Thank you for watching.